Welcome to What I'm Reading Wednesday, where I chat with you about what I've been reading, what I read this week, what I am reading, and what I think of them, and whether I think you should add them to your TBR. And we're going to start off strong with Adrift by Will Dean. This is his newest one. This was one of my picks from Aardvark. This follows a family, Drew, who is the father, Samson, who is the son, and Peggy, who is the mother. They live on a canal boat, pretty isolated from everything else. Samson and Peggy have to tiptoe all the time around their dad because he is just manipulates them and he is emotionally abusive. The way Will Dean wrote this book, it's for you to be holding your breath and just waiting for something to happen. You are just wanting this man to just go fly a kite. Like seriously, like just drown, Drew. Just go drown yourself. He is so mean. There's just a lot of triggers. It is a very slow burn. I was waiting for something to happen. And seriously, I was about to pass out. I was holding my breath that long. I'm like, what is happening? And I just felt bad for these characters the whole time. The Burning Side by Sarah Damoff. I actually finished this today. I liked it, 4.25 stars. I was anticipating loving it. I was anticipating a 5-star. Because I loved Her Bright Ears. I absolutely loved it. I did like the story. I thought the characters were very well developed. I thought the problems that came with this family are very real life problems, and I really liked that about the book. This book follows a couple, Leo and April, who are having marital issues, and on the night that he says, I want a divorce, their house burns down. And this is not a spoiler because it happens right at the beginning. It's actually on the front cover. After their house burns down, they go stay with her parents, who really for a while don't know that they're having any issues. So it's kind of hard to keep that secret. At the same time, the parents are having their own problems. And you hear from her mom's point of view. It is a really good story. I like the character development. I just did not like April. I did not like the female main character, something about her, and I have heard nobody say anything this, so maybe it's just me. I feel she's a little narcissistic. I did not like that. I felt bad for Leo at times. Let me know if you read this or if you read it. What do you think of April? I just did not like her character, and I think that's why I didn't give it a higher rating. I read Victorian Psycho. This has been on my shelf for quite a while. This is by Virginia Fado. I think that's how you say that. This book, it's kind of a weird, just unhinged, fever dreamish kind of book. It is good. It's funny, but it's very dark. This book follows Winifred, who goes to a family's house who is looking for a new governess. This takes place in Victorian England. They're looking for a new governess, and she has all the qualifications to take care of their 2 children. And she is a very good governess. She teaches them writing. She teaches them history. She teaches them a lot. She reads to them. But all the while, you're hearing her thoughts. And she has some very dark thoughts. I don't want to tell you too much, but this is really dark, gory, but it does have a lot of dark humor the way it's written. It's kind of funny at parts, even though they're talking about just crazy off the wall stuff. I gave that 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed that. Again, it tends to be more horror. I just started this last night, The Devil's Advocate by Steve Kavanaugh. And I have a lot of his books. I don't know why I haven't read them. I only read one, Kill for Me, Kill for You. I think that's his. But Victoria, she reads a lot of thrillers and she highly recommended this one. I am so looking forward to, after this video, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go put my pajamas on, get ready for bed, and read this book. I got to bed a little late last night because I started it pretty late. I just can't put it down. There's a DA in this small town that wants to see everybody get the death penalty. So along comes this attorney from out of town, and he is trying to save the life of this young man that was wrongfully accused of murder. That's as far as I've gotten. And my 5-star, like I said, I had a 5-star, The Calamity Club by Catherine Stockett. I ate this up, all 630 some odd pages of it, whatever it was. And I wanted more. This book follows there's three main characters, a lot of different characters, but it follows three main characters. Meg, who is an 11, almost 12-year-old orphan. And there's a reason why I say almost 12. If you read the book, you'll see why. She's going on 30. She is just mature beyond her years. She's an old soul. She takes care of the people around her. And then there's Birdie and Charlie, who come from two separate places. Two unlikely people come together and they're forming an alliance to do certain things. I don't want to tell you too much about it, but the writing in this book is so good. The setting, the atmosphere, it is set in 1930s Depression era Mississippi. You can feel it. She kind of depicts the dusty storefronts and just the heat and the weather. It is just, the writing is beautiful. Mississippi almost becomes an extra character in the book. That's how atmospheric it is. But I did a full review on it, so you're welcome to go look at my my review on my page. So that's what I have going on. Let me know what books you're reading, and if you read any of these, especially The Burning Side. Let me know if any of you think April is not a very likable character, because I feel like I'm alone in this thought, and I want to know why. Why am I thinking this? I overthink things, and it's in my head that maybe I'm wrong. I will talk to you later, and I hope everybody has a good night. Bye!